Okay, Retro Duck asks, do I like the Harvest Moon games? If so, which ones won? And if not, why? What's my least favorite flavor of ice cream, and which game have I put the most hours into? I've never played any Harvest Moon games, so I can't really voice my opinion of it. I've never seen a Harvest Moon game anywhere, so I can't really. Never played one, so I can't really voice an opinion on it. My least favorite flavor of ice cream is probably mint ice cream because I, I I don't like the flavor of mint. I guess it's I don't know. I just really don't like the taste of mint because usually it's a case of I'm not fond of the taste, and then after taking mint, I then it ruins all other food that I have for the next little while. So I don't like mint, so therefore my least favorite flavor of ice cream is mint. I just don't like it. Which games I've put the most hours into? Smash 4, without a doubt. I can't even bother counting how many hours I've put into it. Holy shit, it's a lot. Luna the Tuna asks, do you know any hidden gem games? Who is your favorite YouTuber besides yourself? And why is your voice so damn sexy? I don't think I really know any hidden gems that I can really vouch for. A lot of my tastes are relatively mainstream, so I don't really have any hidden gems to offer because I'm just not that interesting a gamer in general. So yeah. My favorite YouTubers beside myself. I would never say I'm one of my favorite YouTubers. I would never say I'm that. I barely even think I'm a good YouTuber. I just think I am one. So that's just entirely there. But my favorite ones are like lines of JonTron, PBG, Pro Jared. All those guys are probably my guys. Like also like Nostalgia Critic, Angry Video Game Nerd. But then as well as like other like friends that I have like Rabbit Luigi, Fawful's Minion. Yeah, those are my favorite YouTubers. And why is my voice so damn sexy? Why don't you tell me why my voice is so damn sexy? I don't know. This is just such a weird question. I'm used to people saying that my voice is weird. I'm used to hearing people say I sound weird more than I'm used to them saying that even sounds good, let alone sexy. But thank you for the compliment, though. I would appreciate that very much. Andrew Batty asks, which was the first game you ever played, and how many hours have you spent playing it? First game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on my dad's Sega Mega Drive. And how many hours have I spent playing that? Maybe collectively over my many years of life, maybe 10 or so hours of it. I didn't actually play it that much because I wasn't good at it, and I just never really got around to playing it more than that. So, not really an impressive first game, but that was my first game. So, Vulture Duck asks, most annoying topic and/or cliche in any countdown, my favorite cartoon, and my favorite type of bird. I don't know. I've never really thought much of cliches or cliches or topics. I've never really thought much about that because I don't usually get annoyed by stuff like that. I don't know. I'm fine with it. That's just what it's always been. So I don't know. I don't really have a most annoying one. It's just never really been a big deal to me. My favorite cartoon, probably my favorite Western cartoon is probably Futurama. I know it's finished now, but I just always love watching Futurama. It's just really fun. It's just enjoyable. I love all the characters. I mean, like my favorite one is probably the Robot Devil. I fucking love the Robot Devil, but there's just so much I really like about that show, and it's just fantastic. That's largely it. And my favorite type of bird, probably I don't even know. Maybe cockatoos because they look weird and outlandish, which makes them look kind of cool. And if you've actually really heard a cockatoo, they sound ridiculous, and it's kind of amazing what they sound like. So yeah. Okay, Castlevania Fanboy 128 asks, what channels inspired you to become a YouTuber? Have you ever played any of the Fire Emblem games, and are there any bands you like? The channels that inspired me to become a YouTuber were the Autarga Flame, just Alex Roshan now, and the Fiery Joker. They're the ones who inspired me to become a YouTuber. They're the ones who inspired me to make countdowns, and without them, I wouldn't even be here making videos because they just inspired the fuck out of me. That's pretty much it. I haven't played any of the Fire Emblem games. I've played a bit of Awakening, and yes, I do plan to do a Let's Play of Awakening when I find some allotted time to do it. But I played a little bit, but I stopped playing after that, and I will be playing it. Let's Play. You can quote me on that. I'll do a Fire Emblem Awakening Let's Play, but just I have played it, just not that much. Are there any bands you like? Like none really in particular. Just whichever one. I don't think of bands. I just think of songs. That's pretty much it. Okay. All right then. This one is cut off because I'm a shit at printing out stuff. Fabricoid Garcia asks, "Who inspired you to make videos? Have you played the Have you played the Souls games? Dark Souls 1 and 2, Dark Souls, etc., Demon Souls, etc. What happened to your top 10 overrated games list? I can only find your commentary on it." Like I said, Alex and Josh inspired me to make countdowns. No, I haven't played any of the Souls games, and I've already explained what happened to my top 10 overrated, underrated games list, because I was ashamed by it, I was embarrassed by it, so I just deleted it. Yeah. Okay, Ultimate Capit asks, do you watch Power Rangers? If you do so, what is your favorite team? Have I ever seen Deadpool? And do I like it or not? And am I going to ever do a Let's Play of any of the Tales games? The only Power Rangers I ever watched when I was a kid was Dino Thunder, I think it was, and I liked it back then, so I guess the one from Dino Thunder, but I honestly I barely remember that show. I don't know anything about it. Have I seen Deadpool? No, I've not seen Deadpool because when it was around and popular, everyone went and saw it, and then by the time I wanted to go and see it, I didn't have any friends left who hadn't seen it to go watch with, and they were all busy, so I haven't seen it because I don't have any friends to go with and see it, so... No, I haven't seen Deadpool, so I don't really have any opinion on it. And I'm probably not going to do a Let's Play of a Tales game because I've never played a Tales game. I've never seen anyone around, I haven't really looked extensively for it, so I can't Let's Play something I don't have, or I don't have a strong opinion on it, so I just... Probably not. Okay, Jack Lutz asks, what's your least favorite Pokemon game? Are you willing to do a Let's Play of either Fire Emblem Awakening or one of the Fire Emblem Fates? And who's your favorite Xenoblade Chronicles character? I've already said my least favorite Pokemon game is Red and Blue. Like I said, I'm going to do a Let's Play of Fire Emblem Awakening, quote me on that. And my favorite Xenoblade Chronicles character has to be Shulk. I love all the characters. There's so many fantastic characters in Xenoblade Chronicles, but I have to say Shulk is my favorite. Shulk, because I could just go on for so long about why Shulk is awesome. Okay, Phalanx S asks, what is the gaming franchise you most want to get into? What's my favorite movie? And if I watch Rooster Teeth animations, which is my favorite one? If not, which is the one that interests me the most? Probably the game franchise I want to get into is Metal Gear Solid, because like back here on the wall, on the shelves, I have Metal Gear Solids 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just haven't played them because, I don't know, I just haven't because I'm a piece of shit like that, so... Yeah, I really want to get into Metal Gear, but I just haven't. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. So sorry. Okay. My favorite movie. I don't know what my favorite movie is. I mean, like I love movies I really like Memento, The Big Lebowski, Back to the Future, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Well, some of the Star Wars. Yes, some of the Star Wars. So I don't really have a favorite movie. I just have a lot of movies that I really like. That's kind of what it is. Okay. And no, I haven't watched any Rooster Teeth animations because I'm not really huge on... I don't really know much about Rooster Teeth. I've never really been interested in getting more informed on Rooster Teeth, so, yeah. Mason Miller asks, will you ever do another Pokemon month or maybe do a Zelda month? Maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely sure I want to do another month somewhere down the line, but just, I don't know what topic I want to do. I just don't know. Wii Maker asks, what is my favorite indie RPG? What is my favorite non-Metroid, non-Castlevania, Metroidvania game? And what am I studying in uni and why? I haven't played I don't think I've really played any indie RPGs. Sorry about that. I've heard a lot about a few games, but I've just never really played them. Non-Metroid, non-Castlevania, Metroidvania games. Not really played any of those. Sorry, once again, I just never really gone around to playing anything like that. And in uni, I'm studying film and television, because I've had a lot of interests, like, in terms of, like, for what I could do for a career over the course of my life, and, probably the one that stuck with me the most has always been, yeah, it's always been film. That's what's always interested me, so I'm studying there to, like, build up, like, my skills and abilities, as well as trying to find, like, make friends in the industry, like, get connections, get networking, just everything is just working on that. That is why I'm studying film. I'm studying film and TV, and that's why I'm studying film and TV. Okay, Vincent Oradrak Sissom asks, do I have a DeviantArt account? I do Pokemon TF2 material on DeviantArt. Would you like me to do one of these games for you? And if so, what Pokemon TF2 class? And can I add you on Skype or Steam? No, I don't have a DeviantArt account because I have no talent other than this, and even then it's barely a talent. I guess if you're offering to do something, I would never really ask people to do something. If someone's offering, I might do it, but in terms of Pokemon, I'd say maybe Metagross, because Metagross is my favorite Pokemon, so if you do something with Metagross, that'd be awesome. And, I mean, add me on Skype and Steam. And, like, Steam I have no problem with, but Skype, it's just, I don't use it as often as I might like to, so, it's probably you're not going to get much out of adding me on Skype. I'm just being bluntly honest, you're not going to get much out of adding me on Skype. Steam, maybe, but probably not Skype. Okay, Twisted Phoenix asks, about how big is your current gaming library? What's your favorite genre of games and why? And have any of your top 10 games been moved off by another? And if so, which ones and by what games? I mean, I have no idea how big my current gaming library is, because it's, like, probably ever-expanding kind of thing, because I have all the games, like, on the shelf here. I have, like, all my portable games, like, elsewhere. I have all my PC games, then I have all my digital download games. Just a lot of games. I can't do it. Maybe, I know definitely more than 100, maybe 150 plus, maybe. I have absolutely no clue how many games I own. I've never really kept track of how many games I own. That's pretty much it. My favorite genre of games is probably, like, action-adventure, like games like Zelda and, like, Okami, just, like, stuff like that are the ones that really get me. It's just, I just like that feeling of, like, adventuring and exploring with action and then stuff like exploring new locations, getting to see amazing landscapes and stuff. I just love action-adventure games. They're just my favorite. And having my top 10 games been removed, because I think 2 games have been added to my top 10, which means, unfortunately, Kid Icarus and Super Mario Galaxy have been moved down to, like, 12 and 11, and the ones that have replaced it is Xenoblade Chronicles has become number 3, and Smash 4 would be on there, but I don't know where I'd put Smash 4. I don't know where I'd put it among my favorite games. I just know that it's in the top 10 somewhere. Scott Wizerman asks, do you like suplexing goats? I have a feeling this is a loaded question. I'm going to say no, because I haven't encountered any goats, and even if I did encounter a goat, I would probably not be able to suplex it. That's what I'd say. Okay, Little Mr. Pizza asks, which YouTuber would you like to do a collab with the most? What's your opinion on gay rights? And what's my opinion on bronies? I don't know. I don't know who I'd like to do a collab with. Like, maybe, like reaching, maybe, like, PBG or someone, but that's just really fucking reaching. There's no way I'd be able to, like, do a collab with PBG, like, that stuff. Maybe reaching more things like, I don't know. PBG maybe, because that's just reaching really, really far. And my opinion on gay rights.
Hey, let the drunk people have sex and get married, huh?
That about sums up my opinion on it. And my opinion on bronies, they're fine. I don't have any problems with them. If people want to watch a show that's target demographic is little girls, and fine by me. I have no problem with it. You guys do you. That's pretty much what it is. I don't really know any bronies or anything, but people who do like it, I don't mind. It just doesn't bother me either way. Okay, Moonlight Reaper 14 asks, what are your thoughts of the new Pokemon game? Have you played Final Fantasy VII, and who's your favorite Hyrule Warriors character? Sun and Moon, we don't know anything about it, so I can't really have an opinion on it. I guess I'm not hyped for it because I know nothing about it. I can't be excited for something I know nothing about. So I guess I'm indifferent about it for now. I just don't know where it's going to go from here. Have I played Final Fantasy VII? No, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, and I have no real drive to actually play it. My favorite Hyrule Warriors character, either Link or Lana. That's pretty much what I'd say my favorite characters are. Geisio Silver asks, what is your favorite meme? Probably Derplant, because it's just... I love the irony of it. It's just a sarcastic anti-meme that became a proper meme. It's just hilarious to me. Okay, Micah Cariglio asks, what 3 other Mario final bosses do you actually like besides Bowser from New Super Mario Bros. Wii and 3D Land? What Mega Evolution that you didn't talk about in Pokemon is your favorite? Have you seen Zootopia on Kung Fu Panda 3? And if you have, what do you think about the movies? 3 other ones, well, other Mario final bosses, probably, final boss of Paper Mario, final boss of, Paper Jam, and the final boss of Superstar Saga. That's what I'd say. Notice that you didn't talk about Pokemon that is my favorite. I don't know, because there are quite a few Mega Evolutions that I really like. I just don't know which of them is an extra favorite on top of that. I'm trying to think who else could be. Maybe along the case of like Mega Gengar, because Mega Gengar looks fucking awesome and he's really good. So yeah, I'd say Mega Gengar out of them. And I have not seen Zootopia or Kung Fu Panda 3. I've not seen either of them, so I can't really voice an opinion on either of them. That Rusty Gamer asks, what's your favorite music genre? Do you have a game genre guilty pleasure? And what's my favorite pastime, aside from gaming? Like I've said, I don't really have any particular favorite music genre or anything. I just like music that I like. That's pretty much the only way I can sum it up. I like music that I like. It's vague as hell, but it's the best answer that I have. Okay, do I have a game genre guilty pleasure? I'd have to say Sonic 06. I guess like I could say the story of how I got Sonic 06. Basically, my brother and I, we were just browsing our local game store, and then we saw Sonic 06 there for $20. My brother and I had never even heard of Sonic 06 at this point, so we just thought, hey, a Sonic game, why don't we get it? It's only $20. So then we got it, and I didn't see it as broken when I played it. I thought everything was intentional, and I was just shit. That's honestly what I thought. Maybe I was a dumb kid probably back then, but then it's a case of, yes, and then I hear people complaining about it, like, or I'll see, like, Game Grumps do it or stuff, then I'll decide, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go have a play of Sonic 06. Let's see how we go. And then I still don't find it that bad, because the thing is, I played through the broken levels, not knowing that they were broken, and I just thought it required skill. So now I can bypass every broken element because I know I can do every level almost flawlessly, because I know wherever there's a glitch and wherever there's a problem, I know how to avoid it or use it to my advantage. So yeah, I just have a lot of fun with Sonic 06, so I'd say that's my guilty pleasure. My favorite pastime aside from gaming is probably like watching stuff like movies, TV shows, anime. Just like watching stuff is probably my favorite pastime after that. That's probably what I'd say. Benjamin Grissom asks, which one is your favorite Pokemon game? Do I watch manga? And which Pokemon generation is my favorite? My favorite Pokemon game, like I've said, is Pokemon White. I got so immersed into that. I was so amazed by how good I found that game. So, yeah, Pokemon White is my favorite. I have a whole, like, 5 minutes straight talking about why it's in my top 100 favorite games, like why it's my favorite Pokemon game. It's just fantastic. Do I watch manga? No, but I don't read manga, but I do watch some anime. I've been getting more into it. Like, I don't know what to watch next. That's the problem. I don't know what anime to watch next. So I don't know. I like it, but I'm just trying to find new stuff that I'd be into. And which Pokemon generation is my favorite? I'd say Gen 5. Black and White, Black 2, White 2. It's so good. Like, Gen 4 had a decent plot. Gen 5 stepped it up and became a huge, great storyline. Then Gen 6 brought it back down again, and then that really disappointed me. It's just everything about Gen 5 worked. It was beautiful and amazing, and I loved it. Okay, The Last German Fan asks, what is your favorite pizza? If you could visit any place in the world for a vacation, where would you go? And what is my favorite piece of classical music? My favorite kind of pizza is meat feast, or just like meat loaf. Just stuff with like a lot of varieties of meat, because sometimes you just have to let you're in a carnivore, Lucy. You know what I mean? Just gotta rip into some meat. It's just delicious. Okay. If I could visit any place in the world, I really want to go to Japan. That's one place I really want to go. And then, hey, for me, you might think, hey, I live in Australia. That's like right next to Japan. That's going to be pretty easy. It still costs a lot to go. That's just it, it still costs a lot to go. There's still a fair distance between Australia and Japan. Still a distance. And my favorite place of classical music, I don't know. I don't really give much like what do I like? I just like guess I like Beethoven, because Beethoven is just beautiful. He's masterful musician. It's just beautiful. Yep. Cress Owen asks, how long have you played trombone? Do you like Disney movies? And do you like Super Mario Maker? How long have I played trombone? I'm just trying to think. Like, when did I start playing it? Okay, so I think I might have started playing when I was like 8 or something. So I really ended up playing trombone for like 10 years. So more than 10 years I've been playing trombone. I've stopped playing it since I graduated high school, but until then I had been playing it for 10 years. Yes, I was that band nerd who could play the trombone. Yes, I was just a sort of babe magnet with my trombone. It was just beautiful. Do I like Disney movies? Yeah, I like Disney movies. They're like the 2D ones, 3D ones. I like them. There's some high notes and low notes, but overall, it's pretty good. Yeah. And do I like Super Mario Maker? I liked it when it initially came out because it was cool and unique, but now it's been done to death everywhere, so I just don't even think highly of it anymore because it's oversaturated in my mind and everything. Oversaturated the internet, just everything. My opinion of it is lowered, basically. I liked it, but my opinion is now lowered of it. Opinion of it has lowered. If I could learn how to speak. Nosy Works asks, why did you start doing YouTube? I already answered this because I wanted to express an opinion and see if I could be entertaining at the same time. Okay, Holy Crap Gamer asks, would you ever think of doing a rebooted Top 100 games but updated and not going into depth? Do I have a PS4 or Xbox One and can't think of anything else? Oh well. I will never touch Top 100 favorite games again because as much satisfaction as it was to see that finished and how happy I was to see everyone's response to it, that was so painful to do. The whole thing was just so painful and everything. That basically it took me like 2 years to make a 5.5 hour countdown. That was pretty much it. So I just don't. I don't even want to touch Top 100 favorite games ever again because it's just out of sight, out of mind. Do I have a PS4, Xbox One? I have an Xbox One that I haven't really touched or anything. I might get into it a little bit more if I get some more games for it. But yeah, I do have an Xbox One. If that answers your question. And can I have anything else? Oh well as well. You tried your best. That's fine. Orpheolus asks, have you ever gotten in a police chase? I'm asking because you're using something that might be targeted by speed traps. Is there any captain you have ever wanted to do really badly? And if you could travel to any country in the world, where would you go? No, I've never been involved in a police chase. I have been involved in police stopovers, but not my fault. But not when I'm driving. But I have been involved in police situations, just not actually being in a police chase because I could go to jail for that. I don't want to do that. And any times I wanted to do really badly, in the past, yeah, like my first countdown after top 100, my first proper countdown out of top 100 favorite games was Ah, it was top 10 most tedious segments in video games, and that was one I wanted to do. Like, at that point, I wanted to do it for like a year. And I wanted to do it really badly, and I finally got around to making it, and I was really happy with how it turned out. And there have been a couple ones like else other times, but right at the moment, there's no countdowns I've ever really badly wanted to do. Like at the moment, I mean, the one I want to do really badly is the one I'm working on right now, my Xenoblade Chronicles countdown, and hopefully that one will turn out really good. Here's hoping. And like I said before, if you're traveling any country in the world, I want to go to Japan.